there we go again. It is game number 2. Duza took the first one. Compass looked quite weak, to be honest, even though the draft was solid, but like from the laning stage, a couple mistakes were made. The fights, I don't know, not too optimal. The trades just as well, and like even though they were on the dire side, like they lost pretty much the game at the first Roshan fight, and from there on it just spiraled downwards. But it's the best of 5, and there's much at stake. They want to get into Star Series. As Couch already said, Duza has been already in the Star Series last season. They dropped down to the Pro Series, and now this is the chance for a comeback, or Compass Gaming, it's a chance for them to actually get there. So, let's hop into the draft.
Yeah, once again, Compass banning out the Slark, but do you think they actually might ban out the TA straight away as well?
I don't know, I mean the TA so far has been super strong, like especially in mid. Like, I don't know, when it comes to respect bans, they might as well just do it, but then again, if you go in the first ban rotation for it, then there's so much stronger stuff coming through, like Amber's coming through, Invoker coming through, but then again, this Invoker, I don't know, Exort Invoker just does not work out. It just doesn't work out. But the funny thing is, even if this would have been a Quas Wax, like, they had 3 BKBs within less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or something, so even a Cross Wax would not have been too much of an impact. And now we see Slark Centaur coming out by Compass. That leaves so much space for new picks. The Doom is getting banned for Duza. That means they could go for Invoker, but they had to face a AA or a Batrider, or they go for anything else. Maybe they go for the AA, but then Duza Gaming will probably pick up. Yeah, they go for AA. So now Batrider, Invoker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's likely, I mean, they might switch one of those heroes out for the Dazzle if they wish. Then again, the Ancient Apparition is on Compass Gaming. It's not like a no deal already, but they go for Rubik Visage instead. So throwing a curveball either way, because they did win game 1.
Yeah, I guess, like, but they have to be careful. We saw it in one of their semi-final games that Duza Gaming, they tend to be overconfident when they have like a solid lead. Remember was it against Circus even, I think, they threw away, I don't know, 8k experience lead or something, like, so we actually thought there might be a comeback, but I don't know, I hope they are not drafting that overconfident now. Fact is, there's still Invoker, there's still Batrider, definitely something worth to pick.
Yeah, there sure is, and well, Compass Gaming looks like they're a little bit thrown off the edge as well by Duza Gaming's picks at the moment. I bet they were expecting like Invoker, Batrider, Dazzle, maybe Shadow Shaman, something along those lines getting picked up. Suddenly, just 2 supports straight off the bat. And actually, it would be really fun to see a Visage mid lane. I saw it once in the last couple of weeks, Arteezy playing it for EG. And well, it wrecked.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's like one off chance pretty much of that happening.
And
Compass
I don't know,
Gaming?
it's like, by the way, I was about to say, like, if they win the next game and they have the chance to finish this 3-0, then I want to see a Duza coming out in the 3rd game. Just as the name says.
Yeah, well, actually, that might be quite fun. I don't know. It's like when Alliance was named No Tidehunter. I always... It was at the era where Tidehunter was played so often because it was just so damn strong. So I was thinking, like, do they actually not pick the Tidehunter ever? So I was always like, are they gonna go for it? Are they gonna go for it?
Why you say was, by the way? Tidehunter is still strong. Like, can you look up the stats for a Tidehunter? Because every time we cast a Tidehunter, they win. So, I don't know. I still think Tidehunter is pretty strong.
I think it's just our games because he has a 45.7% win rate. It's been only
Really?
picked, yeah, 35 times only in this patch.
Yeah, I mean 35 times, that's not really representative. I don't even want to know what teams picked it, but because every time we see a Tidehunter, it definitely works out.
Well, I think it's an awesome hero.
Of course it is. It's Tidehunter.
Yeah, carry Tidehunter, best bro, best.
No, come on. Anyway, we have 2 picks happening while we do hear some bull talk. Anyway, there is the Storm Spirit coming out and the Nyx Assassin, so finally some solid bans actually coming out. No respect bans whatsoever, and there is the TA. in the second ban. So
Speaking of no respect bans.
yeah, speaking of no respect bans, the first one is already a respect ban. The fourth one is a respect ban. Everything else we didn't see it so far in Duza Gaming, and I actually like it. Duza Gaming are actually both of the teams. I mean, they go for relatively standard heroes, but like the order in which the heroes come, the priorities, how they pick it, what they ban, and in what order, is not quite similar to the current meta when we cast the top teams. So that's what I like. It's refreshing, so not all the predictions are directly correct.
Yeah, well, at the moment, to be honest, I don't think Duza would have gone for the Templar anyway. Because Duza, it does seem like they want to have a special kind of draft to get that going actually. But I mean, it's a decent ban anyway because Temper Assassin actually has a 57.2% win rate. But we oh god, we see Brave King.
Well, Wraith King is awesome, I tell you. I love this hero. I love him in either role. Like, support Wraith King, I think it's awesome, and the carry Wraith King is even better.
Actually, it's as a carry in this current game, it wouldn't be that bad because usually if you have the Batrider, you want to focus on a core hero, and you want to usually just have the Ice Blast Batrider Lasso combination. But if you do that on the Brave King, yeah, sure he dies once, but he's gonna come back to life, and you're just wasted your spells.
Yep, that's it. That's mostly the problem with it. And like what I like even more is like when teams have a lead and you see then a refresher coming out. That's definitely something I just absolutely like it. No, like seriously, like the refresher Wraith King is so much fun to watch. But while we do some chit talk here again, it is the Invoker coming out. Not too surprising because he stayed for so long in the pool. Now actually, with this draft, Duza Gaming is giving Compass quite some strong heroes, to be honest. Like Ancient Apparition plus Invoker plus a Batrider, and I really hope this time we see a Quaswax Invoker, just for the fact that look at the heroes and look how vulnerable they are to mana burn. For example, Wraith King, the mana burn is so crucial on him. Ember Spirit is the same, like two heroes that are so vulnerable to it. So please, give Quaswax.
I'm really hoping to see Quasvex. I'm just rather tired of seeing Exort Invokers fail. I mean, it's not like I have anything against Exort. It's just that it doesn't work out more often than it does.
Yep,
But yeah,
definitely.
I mean, Duza Gaming having probably Ember in the mid lane, I would guess. So Duza, either they need an off lane hero or somebody to take up the safe lane. I guess, I mean, Weaver could be a choice if they really wanted to go for one. And they ban out the Starladder, so actually Weaver, it might be possible, or somebody who goes in with maybe even something like a bounty hunter to go greedy.
Yep, that would be, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Bounty Hunter. When did we see the last time a Bounty Hunter being played?
I literally, I'm not sure if we've seen a bounty hunter in the last month we've casted.
Are you sure? Like, yeah. I can't remember. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
remember.
can't recall any single game where there would have been a bounty hunter.
Yeah, that would be actually a refreshing choice, seeing a Bounty Hunter. But anyway, we have the two last bans happening. It is the Slaughter, and it is the Nature's Prophet. And now that we see the Weaver, I can actually understand the Slaughter ban there, of course, because the Amplify would make the Weaver definitely vulnerable, just because visibility, and of course the minus armor plus a Dazzle, that would be quite a sick combination. So, yeah, that's absolutely understandable. Then again, is this a farming Wraith King, or do we see actually support?
Well, if you
This is
think
greedy.
farming Rubik or Visage is gonna be better than Wraith King farming, then sure, but
No, but you can send.
now it's gonna be carry. Stay
Yeah.
happy there is playing
This
it.
is Tri-Lane, Weaver offline, Ember Spirit. Like, I just wanted to see something alternative, you know? I mean, this would be so standard, but yeah, it's gonna be like this. Too bad, actually. Or unless, maybe they prove us wrong. Who knows? Anyway, we go for a fast introduction. Stay happy there on the Wraith King, Legion on the Weaver, Iceberg heading towards the mid on the Ember Spirit, and Captain Love and Capron playing the Visage and the Rubik heading towards the offlane, which is gonna be, by the way, a aggressive trade lane because the Wraith King is already on follow there.
Yeah, I really like that they went for an aggressive tri lane just because otherwise Weaver would have fallen off so bad and wouldn't have been able to do anything probably. But for the Radiant side, for Compass Gaming, unstable, we will be playing on the Dazzle with Artis, playing on the Luna, the last one on the tri lane will be
Oh,
played by Bring Me to Life. And oh yeah, they
there's the
might
gank
find
chain.
a clash. They have the Observer, actually they have Vision of Luna as well. But in a tri lane versus tri lane situation, I don't think they actually
Oh, the
have what it takes.
Dazzle!
Oh, they find the Dazzle Telekinesis, Brave Fire Blast, East there as well. They have the Soul Assumption if they need it. Nice Shallow Grave actually, but nice body blocking coming out. Stay Happy there has it. Chilling Touch does come out, but first blood is there by
Yeah.
the Rubik.
And Rubik actually gets it, so again, a nice start for Duza. Now they just go for some harass, but they have to care that
They might get Ancient Apparition, the Soul Assumption goes there, but some nice body blocking, and the pathing just wasn't correct, and unfortunately, Brave King didn't have enough mana for the secondary Brave Fire
now
Blast.
he would have had the mana for the second stun, but yeah, too bad. With the second stun, that would have been a double kill. Not a double kill, but 2 kills after all. So yeah, quite a nice start there. I don't know why the Dazzler actually went out there. I guess he wanted to drop a ward somewhere in the lane, but I don't know. Now he's heading towards the bottom rune. A ward here, giving vision on the bottom rune, and the other observer ward coming out by the Dire is here. So pretty standard wards. A sentry is gonna block that camp, plus of course this nice ward giving vision here in this room. So this is gonna be an exciting try versus try.
Yeah, probably is. Duza does have a slight upper hand now, and actually they might go for Telekinesis onto the Luna. There's the Brave Fire Blast, gonna come in as well. The right clicks are there. Soul Assumption, nice Shallow Grave once again, and this time actually it might be enough to save him. He's healing up, nice healing salve, so the last right click wasn't enough, and actually Brave King gonna drop down in return. He went way too deep for that.
Way too greedy. He was like, oh, I get this Luna, but you should not underestimate it. 330 movement speed versus the Wraith King just 300. So he was trying to body block whatsoever. Anyway, now we have a sentry ward coming out here, and they are de-warding that observer ward, which was standing here. So nice forth and back in these lanes.
Oh,
Now,
Telekinesis
go
onto
again.
AA, there's the Brave Fire Blast. They actually don't have mana for the Soul Assumption nor the Grave Chill.
But this,
And
oh
that's actually,
god,
they're not getting the kill because of it. 17 HP.
17
Just a
HP.
Grave Chill would have been enough, but missing like
No,
5
they needed
mana
the
at
chilling
time.
touch. Look at the cooldown of the chilling touch. It comes, I mean, say it. The Fate Ball. Did he use the Fate Ball on the second one? On this kill attempt?
I don't think so. Or maybe he didn't have mana at the time because he was sticking to 150 rather late. So mana issues early on for both the Visage and the Rubik, just making it so that they won't get the kills.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
amazing.
mid lane Ember actually taking quite a lot of harassment, but there's the Sleight of Fist with the Flame Guard, and he's maxing Flame Guard at the moment.
Yeah, and it's quite amazing how much regeneration has to be used here just to keep this tri-lane going. But the fact is, they achieved what they wanted to achieve. Like Duza with their aggressive gaming, they cannot, I don't know, KPG at the moment, they cannot go in range. Like they always have to fear this telekinesis slow into soul
Top
assumption.
lane Weaver might be in trouble. 4 stacks of Sticky Napalm, finally gets the Sukuchi.
Yep.
Oh god.
It's action pretty much everywhere here. It's such an aggressive game. I definitely like it much more than the game before, where we had quite a passive phase in the laning stage. But now, oh god, they have to care so much.
Yeah, actually, for Duza, if they got Arcane Boots on the Rubik or anybody, that would be so huge for them.
Then they can just spam. Also, like Wraith King now, level 2, he has 299 mana pool. That means he can go for 2 stuns. Now, Iceberg might be in trouble. Well, he has a double damage bottle, so he's gonna heal up, but that EMP hit. By the way, this also answers our questions about like what they're gonna play. It's definitely not an Exalt Invoker again. It just didn't work out so far.
Yeah, and thank god, to be honest. Like you talked about in the draft, the EMP would be so good against the heroes that Duza actually has. And Compass Gaming, they've also recognized the fact. So they're actually finally skilling accordingly.
Yep, definitely.
Its game has actually slowed down quite a little bit by the looks of it at the moment. But, oh, the Chilling Touch actually just applied by Ancient Apparition sure look like they want to go for something, but they don't have any solid stuns. They only have the mini stun of the Lucent Beam, and, oh, not even a slow from Poison Touch because it hasn't been skilled.
Yep,
So
I don't know. While they have such a like Mexican standoff here, when as soon as the chilling touch is applied, like we have to look at the other lanes. And mid, oh god,
the
iceberg.
EMP actually does miss. There's the flame guard, few right clicks. The searing chains were there, but he does die before he gets the kill.
40
One right
HP.
click.
Yep, that was like, I don't know, you or me, last right click decides, and yeah, Emma was one right click too short.
This was really unfortunate, but Compass Gaming, they're getting the start that they probably wanted. Sure, the first giving away the first blood wasn't the most optimal thing, and they hadn't planned it, but after that, they've been doing really nice. Well, except for the fact that Luna isn't getting almost any farm, but not like the Brave King is getting that much more.
Well, he's 14-1, the Luna is 8-3, so like in theory the tri lane of Duza definitely won, but now they get soon zoned out. I mean, it's 3 range versus a melee and 2 range, but then again Luna's range is almost considered to be melee. So, and now in mid,
Big Cold Snap coming out once again. The EMP actually hits as well. He does have the Flame Guard, so doesn't take damage from it. But this Invoker just completely outlaning the Ember by the looks of it at the moment.
yep, but he, like, it's always for the cost of so much of his HP though. Like this Invoker, of course, I mean, he has like his funny Vex bubble, so he's going probably back now, but still, it's, I don't know. But
Actually, it's
him
a
going
really
back, this is a nice timing actually for him going back there, simply for the fact that there is a smoke rotation. Like the tri lane should probably report this already, that like the Rubik and the Visage is missing. Simply for that reason, he was like, okay guys, I want to go back anyway.
Yeah, because they are missing, now Luna has been actually catching up and surpassing the Brave King. So, I mean, sure, the aggressive tri-lane got 1 kill, but usually you want it to be even more successful.
Yep,
So
and comparing to the top lane here, like 26-2 and 27-2, so they're dead even. So this game, I don't know, here it is really even on this lane. Whoever gets a kill on the other guy will pretty much win the lane.
it definitely is even across the board and across every single lane, actually.
Yep, but it's also pretty nice because the problem is a Weaver getting farm is of course a good thing. A Weaver, I mean a Batrider getting farm is more crucial because he has the mid game impact. He has 1,100 gold, so he is like 1,000 gold away from his Blink Dagger, and simply for that reason I think it's better for KPG here.
Yeah, it definitely might be. Like you said, Batrider with the Blink Dagger just does so much more than Weaver with the same amount of gold early on. It's like the equivalent of maybe Weaver getting the Desolator or something, the Blink Dagger on the bat.
Yep, definitely. So I really hope that, I mean, he is already level 7, but yeah, he needs the Blink Dagger. So I really hope he keeps on farming and then we see the first rotation. I mean, Ember Spirit, for example, would be an easy kill, but then again, he is an offlaner. When he's missing, they instantly report it, and then, yeah, they will definitely get it. Now, I think the Ember Spirit is, no, the Ember Spirit put a Remnant here. Oh, this Remnant is actually interesting.
Yeah, guess it's just in case that maybe Duza and Compass Gaming are gonna fight some supports trying to run away or something along those lines. It's not too bad. Actually, he's gonna TP home,
yeah.
reaching up, and then go to that and come from the behind.
This
That's
is
pretty
actually
nice.
dangerous. There is no ward whatsoever by the Dazzle, and oh my god, the Dazzle.
Yeah, Dazzle runs into the Ember Spirit as well. The Searing Chains are there already. Dazzle taking a lot of damage. The Poison Touch isn't applied, and Iceberg with the Flame Guard burn actually will get the kill. And
That
they
is-
want to get more Destructive Chill onto the Luna as well, but Invoker, nice Tornado EMP, gonna hit 2 heroes. No mana for the Brave Fire Blast. They get the kill onto the Rubik with the Lucent Beam, but Iceberg gets another counter kill onto Ancient Apparition. Now on the run from Chet, a few more right clicks, nice stick, has the bottle charges, nice Fire Remnant, Brave Fire Blast, barely enough mana for the Brave King.
But the Visage also going down, and the Invoker still in pursuit. So, I don't know, like, that trade goes in favor for KPG if you take out the fact that the Dazzle died there just for nothing, just because he had bad timing. Like, he didn't know the Remnant was there, because, yeah, he had the wards, that's the funny part, he had the wards, they could have seen it that the Remnant is there. Like, the Ember Spirit went back and then immediately to his Remnant. If there has been a ward just a bit earlier, they would have spotted it out, maybe even make it a trap, because the Invoker would have said like, hey guys, Ember Spirit is just TP'd away from mid, but there's a Remnant here at the bottom rune. They could have just waited somewhere there out of vision and then just instantly killed him. But yeah, well, no wards, no vision, no win.
Yeah, that's exactly what's the case at the moment. And actually, from that fight, Luna getting the double kill. He has hit level 6 now as well, so the Eclipse will be there if he saves his mana. And oh, they're gonna go for it. Fish is getting blown up almost immediately. But there's the Brave Fire Blast onto Luna. Maybe a bit premature. And Rubik might be in trouble. Slow down, but the Ember Spirit coming in. Searing Chains are there. They do hit Luna and he's burning down. No Eclipse, no nothing. Uses the Shallow Graves, actually buying some time. Ember Spirit does drop low to the right click. Actually gets the kill, but will fall in return. Bring me to life. Will take a fall as well. Or actually, really still alive. EMP, Brave King getting
The Cold Feet proc!
Bring me to life, still alive, man.
Oh
Compass
my god.
Gaming.
Did you
They're on
just see
fire.
that? He was just about to hit the Ancient Apparition and then the Cold Feet proc came out. That was... Oh my god, so unlucky there. 8 and 4 for KPG now, so definitely a better start. And... Wait, the Batch Rider? What did I
Yep.
just see?
The Boots of Travel. What?
No
What?
play... What?
Well,
Okay.
I would want to say I like it, but I don't.
No, I don't like it at all. Like, Boots of Travel and Oblivion? No, wait, this is not his though.
It's
This is-
Invokers, I think.
Yeah, this is Invoker's
Yeah.
Oblivion stuff, but... Okay. Boots of Travel over Blink Dagger, that is very interesting. I guess we have to live with it.
Yeah, I mean... Doesn't want to waste the future gold.
You sound so like... Oh, I
I'm
don't know.
speechless, I'm just speechless.
Yeah.
Oh, mid lane, there's the tornado, EMP up onto the Ember Spirit. Can you fire Remnant away? Oh, almost getting caught, but the Ice Blast.
is
Oh,
taking
God.
him out. Perfect.
Compass
it was-
Gaming, they're
Yeah.
definitely ahead in this game.
Yeah, was so on the edge. Like he thought he's safe with the fire remnant there, but the ice blast. Like nice aiming actually there, because he was not aiming somewhere here. He was already aiming towards like this region because he knew that the Ember Spirit is gonna take a run after the EMP tornado combination, and now they're gonna capitalize on this. Like they're still 2 creeps away alive, and yeah, the cliff is running out now. They get this tower unless there's an
going
answer.
towards bottom. He has the haste rune, so they're going for the Brave King. He does have reincarnation though, getting slowed down. Gets the stun up as well, so trying to get as close to the tower as possible, but haste rune lasso just too much, and Brave King will go down the first time. The reincarnation is gonna get popped. He gets the stun on Ancient Apparition just before, and now Legion coming in on the Weaver. Ice Blast will fly, but Bring Me to Life goes down. There's the EMP though, Chet once again coming in, and Weaver has to back off. There's a nice telekinesis by the Rubik, but Brave King still in huge trouble. Are there actually any spells? The Invoke is on cooldown, 1 more right click. Oh, nice.
2
tick
more
uses,
right
but it
clicks.
won't.
3 more right
Oh,
clicks.
God. So
Oh.
once again, they get the better trade-off.
And there's soon a new EMP load coming, so they can continue here if they want to. Now Luna actually, well, the Morbid Mask is coming, but it looks like she's just gonna farm this stack here. She has 1 point in the Moonclaves already, like, and then she will go back to base, heal full, and probably end up, I don't know, I guess in the top lane, because she still wants free farm. At the moment, looking at the net worth, Batrider Invoker topping it, followed by the Weaver, and then directly the Luna. So this is how it should look like if you are heading for a nice win game there on KPG. 10 and 5 on the kill board, and I'm also gonna have a look into the graphs. At the moment it's about 3.5, almost 4k for KPG in gold, and experience wise it is already 4k. That's pretty much what we saw last game, just the other way around. This is exactly what Duza had like last game, so everything
Oh, yeah,
according
the
to
top
plan.
lane Visage getting blown up.
And I didn't even see it.
Oh,
That
God, it was just I don't know if tornado actually
No,
was
this
even
was
there.
cold snap into
EMP Ice Blast.
Yeah, okay. And
Oh
of course,
God.
I missed that.
This is just going horrible for Duza. I mean, in the semifinals, when they got their usual draft with the Templar Assassin, they wrecked in the first game with the Templar Doom. They go for something else, and it's just, so far at least, not working out.
Yeah, I mean, we already said it in the draft. I mean, not banning those heroes, getting the AA through, getting the Dazzle through, the Invoker, and the Batrider through. Heroes that are like first ban and pick material, because you just go for something else. I don't know. We already said it that it's gonna be risky, and now they feel it. And the Luna on top, I don't know. I mean, this is a dream draft by KPG. But still, I mean, Duza is still not out of the race here, like, not at all. But at the moment, it just looks quite decent for them.
Yeah, and actually Batrider going for the Boots of Travel, it might have not been the worst thing because he's only 250 gold away from the Blink Dagger on top. So.
No, I don't like it. He's just not that far away because he like just witnessed what 3 kills around there and was participating in them. So obviously, yeah. But I think with the Blink Dagger, I don't know. For example, that Wraith King that almost got away, he could have made it a much easier, much more secure kill if he had a Blink Dagger there, in my opinion. But okay, that's just my opinion. And now they go on.
They're going. There's the EMP coming out as well. No reincarnation. Easy Fico.
That's exactly what I said. The Quas Wax Invoker as the answer to the Wraith King. Like, alone for that fact, alone for this fact, you should never, I don't know, pick that Wraith King and let the Invoker through. If they would have banned the Invoker, I don't know. And what else did they ban? Like, the KPG banned Slark and TA. And on the other side we had Lycan and something else.
We had Slark and Centaur with Lycan and...
No, I think, no, it was Lycan, Centaur and Slark on the other side. But yeah, either way, they should have banned it. And now
there's Orchid actually onto Ember Spirit, Ice Blast as well, Cold snapped up. Oh my god, Jet is on a mega kill spree. Now Tornado up onto the Rubik, he's gonna fall as well.
Oh, and that tower is gonna get denied. Yep, Dazzle is gonna get the deny. And now, with 2 dead, do they go for tier 2 here?
I guess they could. They still have the Eclipse ready for Luna as well. But looks like Chet, he's on the hunt with the Orchid. He's just gonna go around the map killing people left and right. There's actually
Dazzle?
nothing to stop him.
Yep, the Dazzle has now 1500 gold and they definitely need Arcane Boots. They only got 1 Arcane Boots on the Ancient Apparition, but like for their heavy mana load they definitely would like to have, I guess, a second pair of Arcane Boots. But maybe I'm mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken, because there is a point booster coming out. We're gonna see Aghanim's Dazzle? Seriously?
That's troll, man.
No, actually the Aghanim's is not bad on him, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think it gives enough, and that mech would have been so much better early on, especially if you're looking for fights anyway. I mean, it's not like the Aghanim's is bad, it's just the other items would be better.
I also didn't understand that smoke now on top, like, I don't know what that was for, maybe so they have some rotations, whatever, but now they want to answer to this, but they need the Invoker. The Invoker needs to be
Boots of Travel going in by the Batrider. He doesn't Q Blink and he's gonna fall down. There's the Shallow Grave Ice Blast. He's gonna come in. Hits 2 heroes as well. And the Flame Break Easter Batrider is still alive. Finally goes down and Bring Me to Life. Gonna get taken out as well. There's the Tornado EMP though. Gonna turn it around. Ember Spirit does go down. Stay happy. There's still no mana for Reincarnation. EMP doing work and now Capron gonna fall as well. 4 for 2. Even with a horrible TP in by the Batrider.
Yeah, I don't know. That TP by the Batrider, I think he clicked minimap there instead of the incoming creep wave and ended up, yeah, going that close to the tower or even on the tower. That was quite overconfident whatsoever. But yeah, they still turn it in their favor. That's, I don't know, 18 and 7. Now we are at some point where I say like, oh my god, Duza, you have to come up with a miracle to turn this.
Sure looks like it at the moment. It's the Weaver's trying to get the Lincoln Sphere before he joins the fights, but not happening. Oh, nice familiar stun. There's the Ray Fire Blast as well. They're buying time. The right clicks are coming out. There's the Searing Chains as well. They're actually gonna get the kill on the Luna now.
Yep, definitely. And that's a dominating streak going to the Wraith King. 550 gold. So, yep, he's definitely gonna be happy about it. This is his plate mail. And what is his next though? And oh, in the meantime, Invoker getting a kill on the Weaver. And he's still running around with the Ghost Walk. He just needs some time so he can invoke in something else. Or actually gets the opener on the Cold Snap, then invoke in something else. Cold Snap, Tornado EMP would do the trick.
And Rubik actually might be in trouble. There's the Telekinesis buying some time, but the Orchid does come out by Chet. And Chet Cold Snap as well. He's gonna get another kill and TP out immediately.
Super greedy.
That guy, 8, 0 and 8 on the Invoker.
Yep. And in the meantime, they got at least a tier 1 for this because no one else was answering. But if they want to, they can go now mid tier 2. The Rubik down, Weaver down, but they already come back, so they would be ready for a defense. But I guess they're gonna say just knock to the tower, so they force the rotations in.
Oh my god.
What?
It's Blink Dagger up on Invoker as well. That guy just definitely wants to jump around the map and kill stuff.
Yeah, what I don't understand is like now that we finally see a Quas Wax Invoker on KPG and it works wonders, Like, why the hell did we see like so many times the Exort Invoker by those guys? I don't understand. It's like, is this some personal preference and the captain saying like, yeah, sure, you can go for Exort, it fits the draft, but Jesus Christ, I mean, Quas look at it. It's just not just because of the Ref King at all. Like, I don't know, this mana burn just makes it so sick, and all the damage, the movement speed, it's just incredible.
I mean, why would you ever go for a non-movement speed build if you can go for movement speed? That's the best thing in Dota, moving fast.
Oh well, no, I'm not such a
Drums on
car.
every hero, man.
Nah.
Drums every hero.
Nah, race car fanatic, that doesn't have to be. But no, like Quasvax, like even like last game.
Because this tier 2 tower probably gonna get denied. I would hope it's gonna get denied. But oh, Tornado EMP coming out. Shedrack is just getting the tower kill and backing off with the
And
blink.
he's blinking out. And he can invoke in Ghost Walk if he wants to. There he is. Ghost Walk up. He got the tower. He got even mana burn on the Wraith King there. This is just, yeah, perfect outcome for him.
This game is so out of hand for Duza.
Yep, we have to look in the graphs again. Still 7,500 gold. The funny thing is, Duza Gaming, they're holding on, and the graph is not climbing as steeply as I expected to. But like,
Oh, it's just
experience.
updated.
Okay, 10k now, yeah.
And Legion gonna go down, gonna get Orchided up. Actually gets the time lapse out just before, but now Kaleka going in as well. There's still a so on top of the Orchid. The right click's coming in, but actually don't commit to it, and Batrider might just be going down here. And will as well.
Oh well, that wasn't too good. Now
Yeah,
there
the
is an
Invoker
Ice
was
Blast.
just like, bail. Bye bye.
Oh, that Ice Blast is still up on,
Wow.
yeah, that damage. Like, the Ice Blast was still taken on the Visage, and now the Invoker is godlike. Just because that that random tornado just finishing him off.
Yeah, the Tornado does around 270 damage, 270 damage, so...
Yep, definitely
Something.
enough there. If not enough, he would have shattered because the debuff was still up on him, and this is even, yeah, this is the Ancient Apparition going for a mech instead of Ganem Scepter. So, but more importantly, he is almost level 11. Like, after this creep wave, okay, now the Luna is there, maybe the second creep wave, he's gonna go get level 11. That means level 2 Ice Blast is coming, and this is so evil.
I think that the supports from Compass Gaming, they were just like, okay, let's play our heroes, but pretend that we've swapped them,
Yeah.
so that now the Dazzle is going for Aghanims and Ancient Apparition for Mech.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Like the Dazzle, the Dazzle going for the items that should be on the AAA and the other way around. You're absolutely right with that.
Well, so far, I mean, it hasn't hurt them doing so. But there's a smoke up actually by all of Duza, so
Just
they
a
want to
second,
catch-
excuse me for a second. Like while they have a pause here.
no, never, man, never. Oh, a line drawn on the map as well by the Luna, maybe indicating their movement, or just like, oh, they're there, man, they're there. Be aware. But Luna already TPing out, and Chet has to actually be careful. He has Ghost Walk up, runs past multiple heroes. The smoke does pop, so they know he's there. Oh, invoking telekinesis up. There's the stun as well. Dust of appearance, and Chet finally taking down godlike streak.
That is a godlike 1,210 gold down. Way to throw.
It's kind of unfortunate that Rubik cut it, to be honest, because he's the least impactful hero from the side of Duza, I think.
Yep, but this is maybe the start of the end. Duza is coming back, I tell you.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, this Wraith King needs a lot more to do that. As does, of course, the Ember and the
We have
Weaver.
a
It's
point booster on the Wraith King. Okay.
more mana. Eye of Skadi in the making.
I have no idea, but fact is they rotate into Roshan now, and now, oh god, that
Oh,
Rubik
there's a
with
Ghost
Ghost
Walk.
Walk.
Yeah.
And he's getting the movement speed of the Ghost Walk as well, but now the Bat
Oh,
Rider
there's
has a jump.
telekinesis up onto the Rubik, not Rubik, Batrider. Batrider drops low, but BKB eclipsed by the Luna. The Blade Mail is there, but since there's a BKB, he doesn't care. Reincarnation pops for the first time. That slow is so strong. Now unstable drop slow has to already use this. Shallow Grave, the Brave Blast is there, and they do grab the secondary kill for them. So Tornado does come out, but that actually was the gem as well on the ground now.
Yep, that was bad.
And the
Way
Familiar
to
still
throw.
chasing the stuns. Not in time, Luna too fast. They still do want to go. Iceberg wants to get it. There's the Ice Ball coming out, but Brave Fire Blast is there with the Searing Chains bringing me to life. Will take a fall, and that's 3 down.
I tell you, way to throw. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, they had such a lead and everything, but yeah, they get baited by the Roshan attempt. Like, the Batrider going in, losing the gem as well. He doesn't even deward there. The Dazzle just picking him up. Now they just finished Roshan. Way to go.
Yeah, Compass Games definitely have a huge advantage still. The Tornado coming in as well, but just as a harassing one. And maybe a little scouting mission as well, but yeah, it's definitely Compass Gaming still are so far ahead. The Luna has so much more farm than any core on the side of Duza, but if they can find more fights like this, and that's exactly the thing that actually shouldn't happen, that the Brave King dies first, that slow is just so strong.
Yeah, well, it was more coincidental because he went in there with the plate mail on into the eclipse, so yeah, that was kind of planned. And then Luna, I mean, if you have the Wraith King on that low HP, you might as well just kill him. Like, I don't know. That the Dazzle was in range of that slow, I guess that wasn't planned. Luna still had the BKB, so was immune to slow.
Batrider gets some damage from the Sleight of Fist.
Yeah.
If he had gotten changed up, actually the chains were used as well, but Iceberg just not lucky enough to get it.
But like after this fight and this Roshan, we have to show the graphs again, and there we see it. Like it's going down about 2k in gold, and now 4k, almost 4k, well 3k in experience. So, well, it's not the end of the game for KPG, but definitely a bad sign that like even with all this advantage, like a bad fight means experience and gold loss. Like if Duza can replicate this, that's definitely a doorway into a throw.
Yeah, I think the highest reason for that fight was that the Batrider got picked off straight away, and Rubik just with the Ghost Walk being a bolster, and actually he stole Eclipse level 2 as well, which he has at the moment.
Yep, I also don't understand the play of the Batrider, because the Batrider went in slowly instead of, you know, going from the side with already Firefly on, so he would have had like the vision into the Rosh Pit whatsoever. Oh, and now he is in danger. Now he has to blink far away.
He's just waiting it out. There's the Swarm actually coming in. He does get the blink, and blinks to a nice spot as well, so yeah, gonna TP out safely.
Yep. It was actually not too bad that he waits for the Swarm, because like if the Swarm would have caught him like before he blinked, then yeah, he would have been visible, possibly the chains coming, so I guess a smart play after all. Definitely smarter than what he did at the Rosh Pit.
It sure was, and actually I think that Duza, they might be making a small mistake with letting Rubik carry the gem. Visage as a support would be much better. He has the familiars as well,
Yep.
scouting things out, helping kill the wards that he finds, and he's a lot more tanky as well.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Like, yeah, Visage has 1400 HP almost, much more armor, especially because, of course, his passive, the Rubik, 2 armor, and like, I don't know, 400, 500 HP less. So definitely not the best potential gem carrier whatsoever, but yeah, they decide they want to go for it. I guess the main reason is that the Visage is maybe full on items. I haven't looked at it. No, he would have actually had a spot if he wants to.
Yeah, don't know what's
No.
that about, but oh, Batrider once again living on the edge. The telekinesis will be there by the roof. There's the Searing Chains as well. He uses the Force Staff, should be fine, but Iceberg giving chase. He's dropping quite low and actually should be able to escape with the Firefly or Willy. There's the Sleight of Fist as well. Gets to visit. Last Firebrand net damage.
Just to...
What the hell was he doing there?
I have no idea what he's doing there, but he's definitely doing the best to... Look,
Bro.
he's even blinking there. It's funny, like he's saying his team, yeah guys, I was waiting there for you, where are you?
By the way, Aghanim Scepter is finished up on the Dazzle now. And well, if actually they want to go for team fights, Duza has a heavy amount of physical damage. So this weave defensively actually might do quite a lot, especially with the Aghanim's upgrade.
Well, in such a fight like on the Roshan, when you hit the enemy and yourself, I mean, it's quite nice. The weave is always strong. Like the armor you get there, especially, I mean, you have the Weaver, The Weaver plus the Swarm, this is physical. You have the Wraith King, that's physical. Like, I think even his... No, actually his attack is magical. But like, the Sleight of Fist, all of that, this is all physical. So the armor definitely helps. And now the Luna. Oh my goodness, what is he doing there?
Yeah, there's the BKB though coming out. Doesn't use the Eclipse, just it. And if they wait out the BKB, they might go for the counter initiation, but Batrider is also there, so Capron trying to TP out, I don't think he'll be able to. There's the Lasso, but it's on the Visage and it's not too bad for Duza.
Yep, I guess they absolutely underestimated how much is coming out of the Luna already.
Oh,
with the BKB
they might
on.
lose the Familiars though. This one Familiar is so low on HP and he's gonna go down.
Yeah, it's the second one. The first one already died just to Luna. One direct hit, one Clave, I think. So, yep, that's Duza first time encountering the Luna. They just don't have any answer to a BKB on her yet.
Well, I think they won't have one for quite some time as well. It's not like they're gonna get the Abyssal Blade soon or anything.
Nope, I don't think so. Not anytime soon.
Actually, Iceberg had to go for a BKB as well on the Ember Spirit now.
Which is not a bad choice against the Invoker.
It's not a bad choice. I mean, there's the Ice Blast coming out as well. But even the Batrider does some significant magic damage. It's just that they need damage to win those fights. I mean, sure, they're getting some farm on the Brave King as well as the Weaver. And actually, Brave King, he is going for the Eye of Scadia and he's going to be finishing it rather soon as well. So tanking up and, well, I guess slowing heroes down so you could actually hit them. It's not the worst thing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess in a man fight against the Luna, the Eye of Scotty is not bad. Not just the movement speed, also attack speed and everything. Like, I guess at some point we might find even the Shivas in the enemy team. So, yep. I don't dislike it, to be honest, let's say it like this.
Well,
But
he
yeah.
does have the built-in crit as well, so he still can do some right-click damage as well. Maybe it just needs some more attack speed now.
I mean, I would still prefer, I don't know, any other item over this, like the Skull Basher into Abyssal, because we just talked about that he can't really stop the Luna in the BKB. So, like, I don't know, locking the Luna down, you get her caught off, she has to trigger the BKB, as soon as she does that, you stun her, and then just right-click her down with everything you got, but, I don't know, Eye of Skadi, oh well, I don't know if that's the smartest choice. But, talking about choice, better rather choose to disconnect.
Yeah, I bet he chose to.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's like, screw this, guys, I'm out. This is going too well for us, this is lame. Let's quit. But
No,
well,
but like this game is it's far from over. Like KPG, they still have the better farm, they still have the advantage, like 12k whatsoever. But like the item choices and everything, it's like I don't know. Like I still don't get over the fact that we see not even a finished Mac on the AA. He's at least now level 11, but god damn it, like these items, the urn, the headdress, the buckler, all of that could have been like put into Arcanum Scepter, and I don't know, I just don't understand. On the contrary to Dazzle having the Arcanum Scepter, this is just pure trolling, I guess.
yeah, it's if he gets the weave on both enemies and allies, both, so then it maybe will pay off, but it's not that big of an upgrade, to be honest. It's
Yeah, because it just makes it faster and much more range. I mean, the range is all nice. That's why I'm saying, like, because with the increased range, you might actually get it on team plus on the enemy, but still, it's like, all it does, like, it does not increase the amount of armor reduction, for example, it just does the speed, which
it
is
actually
kind
does
of
increase it.
What?
It does increase the armor per second, that how much it drops or lowers, or raises, whatever. It's
But
otherwise
doesn't
it's
it-
1 armor per
But isn't
second
it
on level
capped
2.
at some point? With
No,
armor per
I don't think
second,
so.
and then it increases armor per second, but it does not have a cap? I thought it caps at some certain armor level, and then just goes slowly downwards again. That's how
Yeah,
I thought
I
it
haven't
works.
heard about that, so don't
Okay,
know.
never
Maybe.
mind. So it's actually more armor simply because it's more armor per time.
Yeah. And actually stay happy there, he might get caught, he's going in alone. The rest of the team are coming in from the side, and Art is still alive. BKB pop, there's the Eclipse coming out, Capron getting blown up straight away. There's the mech actually, he's still alive, EMP. does go out there. There's the lasso as well. Up onto the Ember Spirit who's gonna go down. Even with the BKB, Reincarnation was there. The slow is there as well. But the Orchid straight after with the Cold Snap Breaking. Can't do anything even with the Skadi. And it's just horrible. Duza, I think this is gonna go to a game 3 with the score being 1-1.
Yep, definitely. And the funny thing is that, like, the Visage barely made it away. The the Rubik almost died just to the Claves damage. Just like the Luna actually leaving off her own bug on him, like cast by the Weaver. That was what almost killed the Rubik there. So he had to TP out as well.
Jet going in, Cold Snap with the Orchid as well. Rubik is gonna take a fall. Now there's the Sheep onto Visage with the Ice Blast hitting on top. And I think GG is gonna be the call now.
Yep, definitely. I mean, they're already standing in the fountain. Yep, and there we go. It's look at all the Clays flying. You just can't stop it. Even though there would be a tier 2 in the mid, but yeah, they could just go through it. So it's 1-1. Duza, KPG. I promised that it's gonna be even, and it is even. Like KPG had the better start, and Duza just didn't find the answer in pretty much 32 minutes. That means we have a lot of games ahead. Game number 3.